Hey guys, Elias Blondeau here from CGM. 2016's been a pretty killer year for games across the board, so narrowing my personal favorites down to 5 seemed impossible, but lo and behold, I managed it. So without further ado, here are my top 5 games of 2016. At number 5, we have Watch Dogs 2. The first Watch Dogs is what happens when you sell a game on hype and empty promises alone, which is to say, a disappointing title with great ideas that never end up getting fleshed out. The sequel, then, is what happens when you take criticism to heart and try to improve upon a formula in every way possible. Watch Dogs 2 is a riveting techno-thriller with a compelling setting, tight gameplay, and one of the most memorable casts in recent memory. It's my personal favorite open-world game in ages and sets a new standard for the genre. Number 4 goes to Deus Ex: Mankind Divided. Deus Ex: Human Revolution gave players a chance to engage with a dreary dystopia through a compelling blend of first-person action and tactical stealth. Its sequel, Mankind Divided, gave us more of the same in the best way possible. By improving upon the rock-solid mechanics of its predecessor and conjuring up a topical vision of a mechanical apartheid, Mankind Divided took sci-fi gaming to bold new places in 2016. Coming in at number 3 is Valhalla. Despite a reputation as a glorified anime dating sim, Valhalla is something much more intelligent and engaging than your typical visual novel. Sukeban Games' somber, atmospheric tale gave players glimpses into the lives of a whole cast of flawed, yet likable characters through the eyes of a jaded bartender. With an ingenious gameplay hook and masterful writing, Valhalla was one of the most original and human games of 2016. At number 2, we have Final Fantasy XV. When it was unveiled, I laughed at Final Fantasy XV. When I played the demo, I hated it. When it launched, however, all of my doubts were eliminated within the first few hours. Square Enix has officially brought its flagship franchise into the 21st century, successfully blending a sprawling open world with some astounding scripted set pieces. Final Fantasy XV gave other single-player games this year a run for their money. Part action, part role-playing, this is one game that practically everybody should give a shot. And my number 1 favorite game of 2016 goes to Overwatch. Blizzard's team-based shooter was met with a healthy dose of skepticism upon its reveal, a good portion of it coming from me. This was the developer who had never touched the genre, yet was hoping to make their colorful hero shooter the next big thing. To my surprise, they pulled it off and managed to make my favorite title this year. Overwatch's core mechanics are so stellar, its art direction so sublime, and its world so engrossing that I've sunk dozens upon dozens of hours into it since the middle of the year. With constant updates and feedback from the community, Blizzard's made something I'll be playing well into 2017 and beyond. And there we have it, my top 5 picks of the year. Agree? Disagree? Sound off in the comments, and be sure to check out the rest of CGM's picks for the best games of 2016. See you next year.